welcome to another episode of Grammar with Tapestry. Bienvenidos y bienvenidas a otro episodio de Gramática con Tapestry. Hoy vamos a hablar de gustar. En inglés es to like. So we're going to talk about gustar and to like. This is a verb in Spanish that people have a lot of trouble with. Es un verbo en español que los que están aprendiendo tienen muchos problemas. Vamos a comenzar así. Recuerden en otros episodios que he puesto mi tabla así. So in other episodes I put a table like this. And we're actually going to start with indirect object pronouns. Indirect object pronouns. Estos son pronombres de objeto indirecto que para el español en este caso, o sea, cuando vamos al inglés no importa, pero para el español va a ser muy necesario. And this is something for this grammar construction that we don't use in English, but in Spanish it's really important. So there's the indirect object pronouns are me, te, les, nos, les. And again, we're not gonna worry about vosotros, so just these. You can sing a little song, me, te, les, nos, les. It works better for direct objects, or for reflexive nouns, or verbs. But anyways, we're gonna leave it like this. And so here's what's tricky about this verb both ways. So in Spanish, we'd like to translate this as to like. En español o al inglés nos gusta traducir gustar to like. Pero realmente son un poco diferentes los verbos. But these verbs, they mean the same, but they're actually a little different. Aunque tienen el mismo significado, básicamente. Entonces, para el español, mucha gente quiere decir me gusto. So a lot of people, when they're learning, like to say me gusto. But what this really means is I like myself. Y claro, eso no bueno, o sea, espero que sí te guste así, pero eso no es lo que queremos decir. So, I hope you like yourself, but this is not what we're usually trying to say. So, when we have verbs like gustar, pretty much we're just going to use gusta or gustan. Singular, plural. And then we're going to put one of these pronouns y después vamos a poner un pronombre. Entonces, por ejemplo, si pongo me gusta, puedo decir me gusta la gramática. And we would translate that, I like grammar. But that's not the kind of literal translation. No es la traducción, I like grammar. Así se dice, that's what we would say, I like grammar. But the real kind of direct translation would actually be grammar is pleasing. Is pleasing to me. To me. And that goes all the way around back to here. Y esta a mí goes all the way back. So we could say a mí, to me. Esta a mí es opcional si queremos enfatizar lo que estamos diciendo. So we would put a mí, to me, if we want to really emphasize, because a mí and me are the same thing. So, for example, if you want to say, te gusta, so I might say, te gusta la gramática. in English, how would we say that? In English, we would say, do you like grammar? So you would say that, but it's the real direct translation, again, would be grammar, well, grammar is pleasing to you, except that in English, of course, the is goes up here. En inglés, is cuando es una pregunta va para adelante. So, grammar, la gramática, is pleasing, is gusta, y to you, te. Que va a ser, por ejemplo, las partes opcionales aquí son a mí, a ti, a ella, a él, a usted, a nosotros, a ellos, a ellas, a ustedes. Maybe you're confused. Tal vez estás confundido y no te preocupes. Don't worry, I'll put some exercises in. One last thing here then. If you notice, I put gustan. So, if we have here singular, tenemos aquí singular. Entonces, si cambiamos aquí al plural, so if we change this to plural, so I'm going to take all of this out. Hopefully, well, you can always pause the video. And so we're going to take all this out. So if you notice when it's singular, it's what comes behind here. So for example, then, we could say, me gustan las uvas. And in English, we're going to say, I like grapes. That's how we would say it. But again, the translation directly would be, that goes first, grapes. And then here, because it's plural, porque es plural, are pleasing to me. But we don't, pero esto no, así no lo decimos en inglés. We don't really say this in English, aunque sí es correcto. It's correct, but we don't really say it that way. We say, I like grapes. Me gustan las uvas. It's like kind of the reverse, casi al revés. Entonces, en español, será, aquí vamos a decir, bueno, no, esto lo voy a dejar por el momento, solo para mencionar que otros verbos que son iguales de forma gramatical son encantar, which is sort of like I love or to love, and agradar, and you might say, again, it's almost like I like, interesar, I should say to like here, and then interesar would be to interest, and then there's more. So I will again put some links in the comments or in the description of this video. Voy a poner unos enlaces en la descripción de este video. Yo sé que es un poco confuso, pero espero que les haya ayudado un poco para ir empezando a entender cómo es esta gramática. So I know it's a little difficult, so I hope this has helped you a little bit to understand the grammar. All right, hasta luego. Dios les bendiga.